I never had a role model, I was low and gold, hollows in my little Glock 40, a little shorty, heart colder than December in the morning. And I think it was December when they swarm me. Niggas is jealous, fucking they tell us. With them dreams they try sell us. Probably why I'm rebellious to a fraud niggas. I lost niggas when I...
Welcome back, everyone. It is Mr. Cheese and Chart Doctor, founders of the Profit Mastermind Group, bringing you guys back with another Cop or Drop series, this time about Tesla. Now, before I head more into it, I'll be handing this over to Chart Doctor with the disclaimer.
What is up, guys? It is Chart Doctor. This is just a disclaimer. We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice, but our opinions, ideas, and analysis of the stock and cryptocurrency markets. This content provided are for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please do your own due diligence and research, as these markets are extremely volatile and risky. Please do not invest in something you do not know. Everything previewed here are merely suggestions and our ideas. So now that we got that over the way, let's get started with the technical analysis. What's up, traders and investors? It's Chart Doctor, founder of the Profits Mastermind Group, giving you my technical analysis on the charts for Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. So taking a look at the monthly chart, I have this indicator open, also known as the Bollinger Band indicator, which lets you know support, midline, and resistance levels of a ticker symbol or cryptocurrency. As you can see, we're on the lower part, which is support, or also known as oversold levels, and we bounced out of it, and currently we're trying to see if we can go above this midline channel, which is about $283. And if we could test that and hold above it and use it as support, we can go above and test the higher ranges, which is currently at 375. So that's what I'm looking at for the BB indicator. We're just in this lower channel trying to see if we could test this midline. So as you can see, in 2013, we formed a bull flag, and using a measure move off this bull flag would take us about 283, which is where we hit in the future about September 2014. This bull flag pushed us into this horizontal channel, in this white horizontal channel in the circle. And we had a lot of double tops and bottoms, which pushed us back and forth in this horizontal channel, even pushing us down below this green support channel, which is a buy-in area, because there's a lot of bulls like in this area which will support and push this price up. And this is the red resistance channel. This is the long-term investing style. This is the 1 month, so this will take time for it to play out. So whenever we hit this green channel, this is where you want to start buying in. In the past, we touched 183 a lot, also 141 and 116, so you could buy in increments if we keep going lower. So that's how I would play this channel for the monthly. And looking at the RSI, we have hidden bullish divergence. As you can see, we're going down on the RSI on the bottom, and we're going up on the price action at the bottom, which is hidden bullish divergence, which isn't the strongest bullish signal, but it is a bullish signal. As you can see, after we anchor point it, we went up after that on the RSI and also the price action. So right now we're trying to see if we could test the $248 range. We went above it, but we couldn't hold it. As you can see, we touched 248 a couple times in the past, around 2014 and 2016. So if we can hold above 248, we're going to be testing $291 range in the future, and maybe hopefully we can go to 351, 365, and 389. But that's where you should sell, because in the past, as you can see, we had 3 touches right here that made us push back down all the way back to this yellow arrow support. As you can see, we touched it once right here, twice, and 3 times. So that is a support. If you don't want to wait for the $183 range, you can start buying on the support, but just buying increments in case we go back down to the 183, because Tesla is a very volatile company, the price action wise. As you can see on the MACD, we lost momentum as well on the downside after we caught the hidden bullish divergence. So that's a good sign for now, but just be careful for a fake out where we decrease and we drop down even more, as you can see right here. So just be mindful of that, but it does seem we're going up on the charts. But to play safe, like I said, buy at this green channel, support channel, and sell at the red resistance channel right here. So those are my thoughts for the monthly. Let's take a look at the weekly. So taking a look at the weekly, we were in this downwards channel right here. And it took us from December 2018 all the way down to June 2019, which was about 182 days and a 53.59% correction, which is a moderate correction. It pretty much is exhausted right there. And as you can see, we touched the bottom of this yellow support, which we also touched 3 times right here, as mentioned on the monthly. So that was a pretty good sign to know where to buy in with tight stop loss. And as you can see, when we broke out of it, we formed a rising wedge. To make the sell targets for the rising wedge, you grab the Fibonacci, take it from the swing low, from left to right, swing low to swing high. First target is the 50%, which we did hit, which was 221. And the last target was 618, which we also hit at 210. But as you may notice, we also formed a falling wedge after that. And as you can see, which is a bullish signal. Rising wedge is a bearish signal. Falling wedge is a bullish signal. And as you can see, using the swing low to swing high of this falling wedge, we also hit the 618 and even more, all the way to the 786 ratio. So as you can see, that was a double play of a rising wedge and a falling wedge. But also what I noticed, this looks like a potential bull flag, but we'll have to see in the future if we turn bullish within the next couple months. As you can see, if we took the measure move off this bull flag, put at the end of where we broke out, if we use the Fibonacci range from the top of this downward channel to the bottom of this downward channel, we would also hit the 618%, which is the $302. So this will be a really fun chart to see if we will hit the 618 ratio again. But currently, without looking at the bull flag, as you see, we finished the falling wedge bullish pattern and we touched our targets. And now we're testing the $248 range, which we didn't hold at the moment, but we could in the future. And if we don't, we will go down to this yellow support line. As we can see, we touched 3 times already, right there. And if we break below this yellow support line, we will be hitting the $141 range. But the bullish side is if we break above this 248 and hold that support, we will touch the 290 range and see if we can hold that as support. If we don't, we might stay here for a while before our next move up, either going down and then coming back up and then hit the 290 as support and then test the 365 range, which is basically the red resistance channel where you would want to sell. But as you can see on the RSI, we also had a downwards channel. At the same time, the price actually had a downward channel. So you can use both and see when we break out for both sides of the RSI and the price action. As you can see on the MACD, we also had extra positive momentum to the upside. So that's a good sign for now. We're just going to have to see if the bull flag plays out or if we can hold above this 248 and hold that resistance and hold that support and test the 290 range and the 365 range. So that's what I'm looking at for the weekly. Thanks for watching, guys. This is it for the technical analysis and my thoughts. I'm going to pass it over to Mr. Cheese for the fundamental analysis. And I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Hey guys, it is Mr. Cheese. First of all, I would like to thank Chart Doctor for that amazing technical analysis on Tesla. Go leave a thumbs up for us just because he killed that. Now let's get on to the fundamental analysis on Tesla. I'd like to start off by saying, what does Tesla do as a company? So Tesla designs, develops, manufactures, and sell high-performance fully electric vehicles and energy generation and storage systems. They also install and maintain such energy systems and sell solar electricity. They are the world's first vertically integrated sustainable energy company offering end-to-end clean energy products including generation, storage, and consumption. They have established and continue to grow as a global network of stores, galleries, vehicle service centers, mobile service techs, body shops, supercharger stations, and destination chargers to accelerate widespread adoption of their products. Meanwhile, they continue to develop self-driving capabilities to improve vehicle safety. So Tesla has 4 main products on the market right now. The Roadster is their 5th product. However, it is not yet released. They are taking reservations for them. So I'm just going to go right onto the Roadster. It looks like a very nice car, very sleek.
Yeah, that thing looks beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful car. The features of it are very nice as well. One of the most this is the most expensive Tesla car on the market right now. It has a 0 to 60 of 1.9 seconds, top speed of 250 miles per hour,
That thing is fast.
and has a driving range of 620 miles. So from one full charge, you can go 620 miles of whatever you want to do. Now, you guys may be wondering how much is this car? It's around $245,000, very expensive. Now, the reason why it's very expensive, it has 2 times the driving range of any other models of the Tesla vehicles.
Dang.
Just a very sexy car.
Ooh, the back.
Yeah,
Look
the
at
back looks really nice too. Tires. Oh, it has
The white sports seats, you
the
gotta love
white
that. You
sports
gotta love
seats,
that.
and it has a drawback on the top. That's fucking sick. Okay, now that we showed the Roadster, I'm gonna go back onto the other cars. These are mainly for middle class, upper middle class people. Model S, 2.4 seconds from 0 to 60, and a driving range of 370 miles. As we go down, you guys will see the protection. If you go to the Tesla website, it just shows the protections, like the interior, exteriors of it. Very nice. Has a side impact protection, front impact protection, lowest rollover risk. Performance, I already told you guys that. The range, told you guys that as well. It's an autopilot of 360 degrees. So anytime a car, I'll go back. Anytime a car goes near you guys, it'll alert you, which is why the car can also be put into autopilot where you don't have to be driving this car, which is why this car is the most innovating car of our generation. They are the first ones to do it, and who else wants to not drive their car and yet be able to drive safely? Mostly everyone. Moving on, this is the screen display of Tesla's vehicles. All of Tesla's vehicles have this. You can have Wi-Fi on it. It has a 17-inch. It's pretty big. I've also been in a Tesla vehicle. It's very nice. You can customize it, design to your preference. It also has very neat little features and niches to it.
How is the interior? Is it nice quality in the interior since you went inside before?
Yes, the interior of it is very nice as well. It's all leather wrapped around. Black, sleek, it feels good. Now the price of it is long range 70,000, 7K. Performance version, which is I think just the better upgraded one. Honestly looks the same to me. But I guess it has better features on there. So now moving on to Model 3. This is the cheaper version of it. I believe it's the cheapest version. Let's see. I believe it's 30K. Around 30K. Yeah, 30K on the mark.
That's very affordable.
Very affordable. So what they did with the Model 3 is they made it affordable for the even lower class people. They're expanding. That's why they have a high class with the Roadster and the low class, middle class, like the regular one, Model S. Now, of course, the speed on this will be slower. Driving range is also a bit decreased. However, still a very good car. Moving on to Model X. 5-star rating review on safety. It could fit room of 7. Driving range is even more. Slightly more.
It also has the gold wings as well.
Gold wing as well. Very nice. Now it has a range of
75K, which is completely understandable. Seats 7 people. Now we're gonna move on to the last one, which is the Model Y. It is basically a lower version of the Model X where they make it more affordable. This one's 60K. I already know the price of it. I don't need to show you guys. Just trust me on this one. 300 miles of driving range, 5-seater. Now that I've showed you guys the products of Tesla, this is the services as well. They sell energy, clean energy, solar energy, storing energy. So that's what they do. That's what they provide. That's what they sell. Now we'll be moving on to the actual fundamental analysis of this video. Stay tuned. All right, so I will be going over the fundamental analysis of this car. Now that I showed you guys all the models of it, what is the benefits of these cars? They have long range and recharging flexibility, high performance without compromised design or functionality, energy efficiency and cost of ownership. They provide a 4-year warranty or 50,000 mile new vehicle limited warranty with every new vehicle. I'm just gonna show you guys the chart of it, just so you guys can see new things. Now they offer financing arrangements for the vehicles in North America, Europe, and Asia through various financial institutions. They have many facilities. However, they are mainly based in California. The specific areas are Fremont, Lathrop, and Tilburg, Netherlands. They are also constructing a gigafactory in Shanghai, a manufacturing facility in China for the production of Model 3 vehicles. They are constructing this gigafactory in order to significantly increase the affordability of Model 3 for customers in China by reducing transportation and manufacturing costs and eliminating certain tariffs on vehicles imported from the US. So, good sign for them. More production, meaning, and also you guys have to think that this is internationally. They're increasing productivity internationally, meaning they'll generate more income. Because right now their main target is the US. However, they're expanding more because more people are recognizing Tesla as a company and as a electric vehicular car. So, moving on, what are the competition for Tesla? Number one, the vehicles. The worldwide automotive market is competitive, and they expect it will become more competitive in the future as they introduce additional vehicles, and also more other people are starting to sell electronic cars, such as NIO. I did a video on this already. This is China's version of Tesla, one of the competitions of Tesla. So you guys gotta keep that in mind. Maybe another electric car company can rise and take down Tesla as the number one producers of electric cars and vehicles. 2, energy storage products are also highly competitive. Established companies such as AES Energy Storage, Siemens, LG Chem, and Samsung, as well as various emerging companies, have introduced products that are similar to product portfolio. So I'm just going to show you guys Samsung. I'm sure you guys know what Samsung is. Competition of Tesla, one of the competitions. 3, solar energy systems. Competitors include traditional local utility companies that supply energy to potential customers. To compete with these traditional utility companies, primarily based on price, predictability of price, and the EAS, by which customers can switch to electricity generated by our solar energy systems. 4, intellectual property. Respective patents, trademarks, copyrights, and trade secrets can all affect this company. So those are the risk, or not the risk, the competition for Tesla. Now moving on to the employees, the amount of employees Tesla has. As of December 31st, 2018, Tesla had around 28,870 full-time employees. They maintain healthy relationships with their employees. Good sign. So what are the risk factors of getting into Tesla? The delays or other complications in the design, manufacture, launch, production, delivery, and servicing ramp of new vehicles may slow down their revenue or sales. They have experienced launch, manufacturing, production, and delivery ramp delays in connections with new vehicle models such as Model S, X, and 3. Delays in realizing their projected timelines and cost and value targets for the production and ramp of Model 3. They have numerous amount of risk factors, such as their plan to generate growth and demand, including by expanding and optimizing their retail, service, and vehicle charging operations, will require significant cash investments and management resources. So also I would like to include that the use of lithium-ion battery cells, which have been observed to catch fire or vent smoke and flames, is a con of Tesla. Also, this company is highly dependent on the services of Elon Musk, their chief executive officer. Security measures designed to protect the system against breaches and cyber attacks may also affect Tesla negatively. All right, so those are the main flaws and risks of Tesla. As you can see, they are still a very good company. They have a lot of risk, however, they are on top of their game, as in they have many amounts of millions of dollars pumped into the research and development of this company, so they are in good hands. It's just the properties they have, like I said, all included. California, mainly based in California. They have a couple in Nevada, Taiwan, Maryland, Michigan, Utah, Pennsylvania. Many of them are leased, and they also own a couple. 3 of them are owned. Good indication. Now here's what you guys want to see: the total revenue versus the gross profits lost from operations. Each year, starting from 2014, they increase gradually. And in 2017 to 2018, they go from 11 million total revenue to 21 million. Very good. Very exceptional. Gross profits also go up every year. Good sign. Good indication. Very good company. So now moving more down. This is the revenue part of the company. Now as you can see, the sales of the automotive are the main chunks, while the energy and storage generations of the company I say around it's 5% of the company. Show you guys the other things. Now the cost of revenues. Again, it's the vehicles, vehicle leasing, services, the energy that they produce and sell. Yeah. 7% of their revenues get pumped into research and development. The expenses. Yeah. Very good company overall. Needless to say. Yeah, very good. The only one bad thing about it is Tesla almost filed for bankruptcy 2 times now, back in 2018 and 17, is because it's a very expensive line of production that they have to maintain, and so they have to keep getting out loans. So that's what Elon Musk does. He pulls out loans, and then that's why a lot of times you see the company going bankrupt, and you see the company stocks going low. Their stocks are very volatile. So if you decide to enter, please enter at a low point and wait for the high point so you can sell there. Now that is it for the fundamental analysis. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Sheesh.
Before we get into our final thoughts about Tesla, we have a 100% free Discord server where we have a community of all levels of traders and investors, from veterans to beginners, talk about strategies, opinions, and ask questions about the stock and cryptocurrency markets. We have around 190 members currently, and we are continually growing, so I highly recommend you check that out. The Discord link will be in the description below. So, Mr. Cheese, is this a cop or drop?
Personally, for me, Tesla is a cop. It's not 100% yes, cop. Yes, it is more of a yes, I would buy it and hold it on to a month or two just because it's very volatile. However, the cost of it right now seems to be good. It is at $242. So for me personally, yes, cop. Chart Doctor, is it a cop or drop for you?
For me personally, it is a drop for now. I would wait till about $180 to $200 range, which is around that yellow support line in my TA video. But so for now, I would wait. I would keep it on my watch list, wait for it to go down to 180 to 200, and then I'll buy it and start dollar cost averaging from there. I just want to buy low and then sell high. So that's just my strategy, in my opinion. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Please share your thoughts and opinions because we want to know as well what you think about Tesla. And that's it for today, man. Take care and let's get this cheese.
Let's get this cheese. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.